Oh, you say it was like a small group doing Node, or sorry, Java?
What's that?
Oh, where Carmen, what were you trying to look into over Java?
Oh, I was just trying to get people together so that we could practice interviewing in Java for people that are possibly targeting Java roles for their first gig.
I'm gonna do Node, but I learned Java. I learned it my first language actually. So,
When do you go to Unit 4?
next, I'm in Unit 3 right now.
So you just started Unit 3?
Yeah.
So we'll probably hit Unit 4 just before you finish Unit 3.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So you'll get a nice preview. So let me pull this up over here and show you what I was thinking of building roughly. Not that one. This one. I brought it up. Okay, good. So once the server wakes back up again, this is what we're eventually going to build. We're going to build our own backend, another backend for it. But this is done using jQuery and a Node backend, but we can still accomplish the same thing with React, so that's not a problem. But and y'all can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I see a bunch of Looney Tunes.
Yes, I was having some fun. So this is what we're going to build. For Unit 1, we're just going to do like the landing page. Like we're going to kind of do it like a build week type of thing. So for this week, we're going to build like a marketing page to get people to go to look at all these different Looney Tune characters.
Okay.
So it's not going to be like super complicated or anything like that, but and obviously your own versions can be different. That's perfectly fine. And I'm going to use live server for a lot of mine so we can see the changes happen live without having to do a refresh on the web page.
Awesome.
Because I hate doing that. So let me create index.html. Oh wait, hold on. Let me change my branch. Get checkout. This is March, right? This is March?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll do March. That way we know which branch we're in and stuff. All right, so now we can do touch index.html. HTML. And I'm just going to go ahead and make my directories now. CSS, JS, and styles.css. And I guess it would help if I put touch there, wouldn't it?
What's the git command to create a git repo in the command line?
Git init.
Git init, and it will just create a git on my GitHub.
No, it won't create it on your GitHub. It'll create it locally. So locally, in whatever folder you create, do the git init command in, it'll add this at the end of it. Well, actually, it'll say main or master, but it'll add the parentheses with the branch name on it. That's when you know you're in a Git repository.
And then I can just push it and then it will go to my GitHub?
Nope, then you still have to create it on GitHub, and then you just create, you'll just add some commands. Like when you first create the repository, don't have anything in it if you're going to create it on your PC first. Don't start it with a README or a license or anything like that, because it'll get more confusing. And then once you hit create repository, it'll come up with a page, and it'll have 2 or 3 ways that you can add your information. One is just cloning it. The second one is the one where you want to add the information for that repo to your local one.
Okay.
And there's 3 lines that you just have to copy.
Okay.
And then you would just do like a git add and commit locally and then copy paste those 3 lines and it'll do its thing and push everything up.
Oh, okay, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, it's super simple. So, well, relatively. And then what is the other one? JS dot. I like to create my files like this. Everybody's different, but this is how I create them. I have my CSS in a different folder, my JavaScript in a different folder, just so it keeps it nice and neat and organized. Oh, and I usually have a images folder. There we go. And then, does everybody know how to do like using this to start your HTML file?
I use WebStorm, so I'm not really sure how to do it in that.
Okay. Now everyone here, they've made HTML documents before or no?
Yes.
Okay. I know there was some people saying that there were DS students that they wanted to come in and learn. So I just wanted to make sure. So if you don't understand, please let me know.
What was the shortcut that you used for that?
It was, I started typing HTML and I used the one that says 5.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And it gets everything that you see on the screen now, which is nice. Looney Tunes. Hey, stop that. I keep hitting the other button. Marketing page. Because that's what the build week used to be anyways, before they stopped doing a Unit 1 build week. All right, and just to make sure that we're working, we'll do a hello world. And then we're going to go to my live server. Okay, so now we're up and running. Oops, wrong one. So for me, I always start off with the same basic setup. Okay. That's how I typically start off every website. I build the basic components, even though they're not semantically correct at all. I like to build the basic components first, so I have a basic layout. That works. And then in this here, we'll probably have a link to our React page once we have it. So we'll just do this for now. And I'll do that for now. So now you can see we have that already started out. What should we put in here, guys?
Are you just trying to fill that space with just anything, or?
Well, Well, it's like, it's going to be a marketing page. We're trying to get people interested in going to the React site that we're going to build. Basically, like, come look at, all the different Looney Tunes, or learn about Looney Tunes. Ooh, come learn about Looney Tunes. I like that better.
Mhm.
There we go. So we have to come up with something. Actually, let me do an H4. There we go. So that should have gone up, right? Yeah, that looks better. And I figured we'd do initial styling on Wednesday and then responsiveness on Friday. So I figured we'd build out the HTML today.
All right, that's cool. And then you're just going to create the React stuff from scratch, or this going to lead directly to the React page?
We have a different repository that we're
Oh.
going to have the React app in, and then we'll just add the link to this page.
Okay, that's actually really cool.
Although I just realized that I have Unit 3 and Unit 2 as different repositories, so I might need to change that. I think we only need just one. So it'll just be the React repositories.
Okay.
Because it's kind of silly to have two different ones. We'll just do different things within it. That's all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we should probably have a picture about, I can always do a screenshot roughly of this. So let me do this. And I'll make a screenshot. Which one should we show? Which one's the most popular one?
I would say probably Bugs Bunny or Tweety would probably be, or Daffy Duck would be one of the more popular ones.
Yeah, so open, where's my screenshots? Pictures. Screenshots. All the way down at the bottom. I have to cut all my stuff off. Or maybe not the most popular, but which one would be the most intriguing to learn about? Out of the ones that are on the page right now anyways. So most of this top row, I guess, because the other ones don't really have much on there.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about Foghorn Leghorn.
I thought Tweety.
What's that?
Tweety looks inviting.
Tweety looks
Although-
inviting, you said?
Yeah. Although Foghorn Leghorn did come to mind quickly too.
Yeah.
Tweety's
Oh,
the best.
see, I was thinking Marvin the Martian because no one would think of that as a Looney Tune.
I
Like-
always
like-
loved him.
Yeah, I love him. I was like Sylvester, Elmer Fudd, and Tweety. Those are pretty popular.
Marvin, I always thought of him as a Looney Tune because that's the only time I saw him.
That's true. That is true. Let's do Foghorn Leghorn. That one seems to be the popular answer.
What? What are you doing?
We're creating like a marketing page.
Uh-huh.
So we're making an image right now that is going to get people interested in going to our React site when we build that.
And you're using Foghorn Leghorn?
Yeah, I think that like this is what you can see when you go to the website.
Oh.
I guess we could choose more than one person too, though.
Well, they know who he is or just think he's some chicken place.
True. So maybe we should have more than one.
What about Speedy? No. don't
I
think
have
he-
Speedy on there.
or Hazel.
Yeah, maybe you should show a few. So, and then also throw in one that people recognize, like Tweety or something.
Taz.
I do have Taz on there. Taz is fun. I love Taz. So this is Foghorn. Come on. A Foghorn.
Actually, Melissa, are you on Windows or?
I am.
Yeah, there's a tool called Snip. Uh, if you just go to your the Windows search bar at the bottom left.
You said snip?
Yeah,
Ah, look at that.
and yeah, you will just if you come up.
Nothing came up yet. Ah, there it
There you
goes.
If you click mode, you can click the rectangle select, and then click new to select.
Oh, the
Select something.
rectangular, you said?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Ah, wait, hold on. Oh, and then new. Okay.
Yeah.
Just click
Okay.
new? Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Who should we have?
Everybody knows Bugs.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bugs is on here, so I might as well use him. How cool is this? Why did I not know this? Nice.
Yeah. It saved me a lot of time too.
All right, so save as, and we're gonna go to, of course, it's gonna keep sending me back this way. And that was Bugs, right?
I'm definitely gonna need this reset when you do Unit 3 and Unit 4 because I've forgotten so much.
And do I just close out of this?
You can then select a new one.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
to-
that's right.
Yeah, just click new again.
Okay, so let me put you over there
Yeah.
real quick. So who else should we show?
I was thinking Daffy. It just gives us a variety of sizes, not so much popularity. I don't know if you wanted to demo dealing with different size images or not.
I like it.
Yeah, I think Daffy, maybe not the frog because every time I see him, I think of the WB.
I love that frog though. He's freaking hilarious.
Yeah. I think Cecil Turtle is freaking adorable.
Yeah, I was just looking at how cute that was.
You don't see him often.
No, you don't. Save as. Oh, nice.
So that
Daffy.
frog is a Looney Tune? I had no idea. I thought WB too.
Yeah, because I'm like, I know him, but they used him for the WB, and that's all people.
I think WB and Looney Tune are the same.
Yeah, they own it. But it's so funny because
Oh.
that frog, if you've never seen him in Looney Tunes, he will like sing. He's a singing frog. And then
Yeah.
when people find him, they're like, oh my gosh, I can make money off him. But then whenever they put him on stage, he won't sing in front of anybody else.
So that's 3 of them. Should we have any other ones?
Taz? Well, no,
Taz.
3 should be enough.
Yeah, we don't want to give them too much information. There is more, just so you know, there is more. I'm still adding to it. Oh, no, that was in the JS. I forgot.
Are you gonna do pagination or whatever you call it?
On the React side?
Yeah, I
I
always wondered
think so.
that because I've seen it, and I'm like, I heard the word, and I didn't know what it meant until someone kind of said it offhand. Is that jQuery?
It is jQuery. Yep, that's how the site's currently built.
I need to practice that. It don't look hard now by looking at it, but that's a simple thing.
Yeah. So right now, there is more information. Like I have their spouse, if they had one. I think I'm only showing the name, birthday, voice, and obviously the image.
Hmm.
And I'm still adding more. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But right now, that's all that the
I wonder
back
if
end
you
has.
click on their supposed to go to their
What's
thingy.
that?
They even have.
No, that's just
As I
an
was thinking,
image. We could have an image that goes to like
No.
your Wikipedia page when you click on their image in the React site.
No, actually, I was thinking about the spouse. If you clicked on their spouse, it'll go to their spouse's picture thingy. But I don't even
Oh,
know if we had one.
I didn't even know some of these had one.
It's if, yeah, keyword is if, like,
Yeah, because you can see some are null because they don't have any. And I couldn't believe how many Mel Blanc voiced. I was like, oh my goodness, good Lord.
you keep them straight.
Right? How did
There-
he keep them straight?
There was a story where he was actually in a coma, and he would just do the voices sometimes, like while still in the coma. And they think that's what brought him back was just like you're somewhere in your head are all these voices and they're calling you back.
Yeah, they actually brought him back by saying, hey, Bugsy, you in there? And he was like, what's
Yeah.
up? That's how he
Yeah.
was Bugs Bunny. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
We'll copy that. Oh, I don't need the background color right now. We'll do that. We'll do that next time. That's right. All right, so back to this. So we've got our images because I was smart and saved them directly in there. I'm thinking.
What is this color scheme?
Oh, for this?
Yeah.
I believe it's my Bumblebee one.
I need to stop changing my color scheme, but it depends on what I want feel like looking at today.
Well, I did the Bumblebee because Melissa in Greek means honeybee.
Huh.
So even though I'm allergic to bees, I do so many things with bees. Yeah, these are the different extensions that I have installed. This one is so awesome.
Yeah, I got the newer version. I love it.
There's a newer version?
Yes.
What's it called?
I think it's called the same thing, but with a plus at the end, I think.
Oh, I'll have to look for that. And then this one has been a lifesaver, code spell checker, because I can't spell.
I would like to get that one because, oh, there's so many times where I'm like, I miss something's wrong. I don't know what's wrong. This is getting on my nerves.
Yeah, and you can see right here, tunes, it's an unknown word and it says C spell. It's saying, hey, I don't recognize this word. Like it tells you right in the problems that there's something wrong with the word and where it is. I use it all the time. And then code time is a fun one. So you can see how much time you're spending coding.
Yeah.
Like today it says 37 minutes for me.
Huh. I didn't think about these types.
Which it's actually probably been a lot longer, but that's okay. Get history is a good one too. It shows you right in, most of the time it shows you right in your HTML the
Which
last time it was saved.
History.
And then there's the live server, which is the one I'm using now.
Yeah, I have that one still. I put it back.
I actually didn't even know about it until I started teaching over at Coding Dojo. I'm a web instructor over there now.
Yeah, I was wondering, congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats.
I need to get a job because I need money. I'm ready to move. I hate this place.
I absolutely love it. And they're getting ready to go. Let me see, we just finished their first big project was just HTML and CSS. And this week is JavaScript. But we did like a pre-boot camp that had a lot of JavaScript, so it's very basic because next week is jQuery, which is the other reason why which was the other reason for this site is because they're going to be building this. We're going to build this in class. So I had it double purpose, and it's crazy how little it takes. That's all the HTML. That's it. Like the CSS is longer than the HTML and the jQuery combined. Because that's it. I'm like, holy crap, that's easy.
I need to get back and practice because I've forgotten so much. So much. They have you study for those technical challenges. I just had an interview with Amazon. I'm like, And I'm thinking before the interview, I'm thinking, I don't want to work for these people. They're going to get on my nerves. You know how you just have the feeling like, I'm not going to like this.
I've heard that there's
I
issues
got it.
with
But I'm
Amazon
not,
internally.
huh? I'm
I've
sorry.
heard that there's issues with Amazon internally. There's an Amazon close by where I live, and I haven't even like done anything with them. They have issues, according to what I've heard.
Yeah, I heard about like, okay, if you're going to pay me, because it's an internship thing and they're paying like dang near 6 figures. I'm like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And then if I don't like it, I'm gone. But like, you taught me a lot, so that will help.
How do you spell educate?
EDUCATE.
Thank you. I got that in my ear and from my other ear. My husband was doing it too.
I used to be a teacher at that. So
Oh, if we're going to be grammar Nazis, there's an apostrophe between let and s.
I won't be that bad.
Oh, thank you.
If I even notice it, because sometimes I autocorrect in my mind and I don't see it anymore. But
I'm almost never out loud about it, but a couple things. I mean, there are a couple things that are just like my pet peeve. For example, and this is what I like to tell other job seekers. It's like, it's not who you know, it's whom you know.
Yeah.
I was just now made a technical project lead for Lambda. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be reading these things and there's gonna be certain ones gonna be getting on my nerves. Like, what are you trying to say?
So I guess that would be the login page.
Login page, RTunes the login page.
I think so.
Okay.
To see the tunes. No, we'll just do login. That's just too long.
Hmm.
Is login technically one word? Roxy, darling, you cannot play computer with me. Thank you for the kisses, but you can't play pewter. You can't. She's just gonna sit there. Okay.
If you're gonna do it 2 words, I would have the
A
I.
dash.
No, the I capitalized.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And I'm just gonna do shoot, how do you make a comment in here? Okay. I always forget how to make a comment in HTML. Okay. There we go. Just as notes to ourselves type of thing.
Hmm.
I leave comments everywhere.
I have the habit of doing that too. I'm going to tell that to my new whoever my team is this time. Like, by the way, when you do these code challenges, comment the heck out of it because you got to go back over it later. And what you were thinking now may not be what you'll be thinking later on.
I guess I don't need a class yet. And then we'll do the images source equals. We're totally putting Foghorn first. I need something else to have on it. It doesn't have to have a whole lot on the page because it's just a marketing page, but I need something else to like draw them in. Besides the styling, of course, but
The call to action.
yeah, I don't have a call to action other than log in.
Not log in, but something like click here to learn more. Something like that.
Instead of actually putting log in.
I mean, yeah, because you want it to be more like a verb. Log in is a verb. It could say learn, log in, but it needs to say like log in to learn more or log into, I don't know, whatever it is that you're trying to do with the page. Is there going to be an actual login? Is that why it says login?
Yeah, because we're gonna do React. We're doing like build week style.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess they would need to log in. Log into your account is what I would put for login.
What about a sign
Yeah,
up?
I would expect like doing
Oh, well, no, that
Yeah. Something like that. Log in or sign up.
yeah,
Because
more.
because the way I'd like to have the React is that they can swap between sign in, log up on that main landing page from React.
and you
Yeah.
could do like you could do buttons everywhere,
Or you could
TAs
do
everywhere, and they just all lead to the same logic.
True.
okay. So what I'm thinking, you'll have the login and sign up links up top, and then maybe for the call to action, you can do click here to learn more, which will send you to the login page too.
If we're being technical, it's supposed to be like as simple as possible. And you want to make sure that your call to action is somewhere towards the top middle of the page. Because when people's eyes land on a page, that's usually like the first place that they're going to look. So I wouldn't have them going through too many channels, but obviously when they click on the button, they're going to have to log in.
It's just- okay. Okay, I've got an idea.
There's actually specific layouts for specific things that you're trying to do. Like if you are creating a dashboard, there's actually like a dashboard layout that you're really supposed to adhere to. And then if you're trying to educate somebody, you want to have more of a informational layout with pictures and information, maybe like some text underneath the pictures or something that describes them so that they know what's really going on with the site. But I like
Yeah.
it. I mean, this makes sense. Log in, sign up.
Here.
This young generation. Oh my goodness.
I couldn't think of what else. I don't like unknowing, but it's
It's so funny.
they don't know. Not like when I grew up, anyways. That was all we had.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, they all know anime though. So
Don't get me started on anime because that's my thing. Like when she started this, I was like, I'm gonna make mine anime.
oh, I was thinking the same thing, like that or video games, because there's a video game I found the booklet to, and it was a rare video game, and I should have kept that game.
Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I just discovered the Pokemon API, and I'm so ready.
Pokemon, you can.
That's
So
where
ready to
that's
make
where
a-
I got the idea from, was the Pokemon API. And I purposely, when I found images of each of them, I purposely did free images, so there's no copyright issues or anything like that.
Well, I don't think they really care if you. Oh well. I have an idea for a project, but like I said, I've forgotten so much. I completely blanked on how to do certain things. I'm like, this is simple. I know it's simple, and I can't remember how to do it at all. And it's like I was making the database, and I wanted people to add it to their favorites, and then remove it from their favorites if they wanted to, But I'm like, why can't I remember anything? This is dumb.
I don't know if I like that.
Which one?
And I'm like that. Grace at the end of each week.
The way it's worded, I'm not sure I like that.
You can.
This- Well, you can say this generation, because I think people will know. This generation doesn't even know about Looney Tunes, so let's educate.
Something
Okay.
like you may
You
not.
could be
know about
this
Looney-
and
you don't want to
this
give
in future generations.
So, so let's fix that. Click here to start their education.
You should fix that.
Let's remedy it, or let's fix that, or say click here to start their education.
Oh, you're talking about this part.
Mhm.
It is sort of like if you're imagining somebody who's never seen Looney Tunes come here, it's sort of not talking to them. It's sort of not addressing them.
You don't need the so though. Say, let's fix that.
Should it be more second person, like you? Um, uh, like let's not educate them, but you know,
uh,
'cause I feel like it's a little like if I came here not knowing about Looney Tune, um,
Click here to start.
start your education, start.
to start.
Well, why don't you just put just end at to start? 'cause
To
you
start,
see-
yeah. And let me take out this up here. How's that sound? Oh, oh, I got this. Hang on. Because some do.
Yeah, to a certain point, they know probably know bugs and maybe Daffy. No, they know Lola.
Yeah. Oh, let me add my other images.
Yeah, the new Space Jam's coming out, so they should know soon.
Uh, and then image source equals Daffy. I don't know why I did that. Daffy Duck. Obviously, it looks funny now, but we're gonna start styling it, you know, on Wednesday. What else should we have?
No, that should be enough. He said it was a landing page.
True, true. Should these be bigger than paragraphs?
Well, you're going to be styling soon, so
Well, no, I know that, but right now I have them as listed as P tags. Like, should I do?
no, that should be fine unless you want to make one the heading, and you already have a heading. So no, they should be fine. You already have the main thing you wanted as the title already as a heading. So
True, true.
the other stuff is just information.
That's true.
Should we make the images clickable? And then, like they could be curious to be like, I want to know about Foghorn Leghorn and click on it, and it leads to the same login, but that could be where their eyes are drawn.
Did I make these clickable? No, I did not. But that, I mean, not in that, but we could make them clickable, and then they actually go to like his page.
Mm-hmm.
So he won't be in the protected route.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. So I guess we wouldn't do that.
Well, that seems like needlessly difficult. So
Yeah, because we'd have to have it so that when they log in, it gets them directed to the specific page they click to get there. And that could be confusing. Interesting, but confusing. Unless we have,
Hard-coded data?
unless we had like this as like the click here to learn, and then we have a login to like save your favorite characters.
You could have partial information for public users, and then further
Yeah,
options for
like just like the name and the picture.
right.
Okay. And then if you log in to learn more, to start learning. And then I'll just have to have two different hang on. I don't want that many words in the button. Or go to your account. To should probably be capital T, shouldn't it? Yeah. Or go to your account. How about that? Does that sound better?
Huh? I'm thinking about food now. Wait. Wait. What's it look like?
Oh, hang on. No, not meat. I guess meat isn't the right word. To only.
Quick question. I need y'all help on something.
Okay.
I'm hungry. Should I get vegan food or Chinese food?
Oh, Chinese. That was easy.
Okay. Like I have a taste for something and I'm like, I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not gonna cook it. But it costs so much. I need to stop ordering from Grubhub. But dang it, I'm just like, whatever. You know?
I'm thinking, let's move this up here. And then I'm going to make another paragraph tag. Because I don't like the way that's all running together.
Thank you.
Whoops.
What's wrong?
Oh, I hit a button.
Uh,
Click here to.
log in. Excuse me.
Yeah, that looks better. And should we have like something above this or here, like saying, here's a few examples or screenshots?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Ooh. Like that.
Mm. Shouldn't it be in italics? Well, no, I'm thinking of well, that's styling stuff that can wait till later.
True. It's hard not to style it already. It's driving me crazy. I'm so used to styling along with it.
No, but it's good to have the base first to make sure it's working, then make it pretty. I had to make myself get used to doing that because I will get caught up on, you know, the way it looks and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I've done that so many times.
That's not bad though.
And it was if my teacher says, I'm like, Charisse, your project looks beautiful, but it doesn't work. I am tired, man. Leave me alone. I was working 6 jobs while going to Full Sail.
Phew.
Don't ask how I graduated with the great idea because I don't know.
Do we like this title?
What is it? Oh, wait, I'm switching back and forth between windows. Come learn about Looney Tunes. Well, how about learn about Looney Tunes?
Or do you know the Looney Tunes? That would be a call to action, wouldn't it?
Yeah, do you
Yeah,
know?
Question. Yep.
Would it be, do you know about the Looney Tunes or just about, do you know the Looney Tunes?
About, that sounds better. Of course, I can always do a Grammarly check. I'm thinking about is better. Is it about Looney Tunes or about the, well, they are specific.
But I mean, they are kind of characters. That's why I was thinking just the Looney Tunes.
True, true.
Yeah, it is the Looney Tunes.
Okay.
So know about then. Or should it be like that?
Ah, that actually looks better.
Okay. I don't know about that about. It doesn't feel right.
Then take it away.
Well, I'm asking, I don't know how y'all feel about it.
But it's not English paper, so.
That's a good point.
Well, was an English teacher, but you know, I'm trying to change the career because I liked programming so much better, even though it just ticks me off so much sometimes.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to capitalize the U and the no.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that too. As a title.
Do you know the Looney Tunes? Maybe I should capitalize that.
Shouldn't no be capitalized too?
I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
Title.
True, true.
I was trying to look up some title.
What's that?
I was trying to look up some like title of the Looney Tunes, but they stick to having Looney Tunes. It's the Looney Tunes.
So do you know Looney Tunes?
That doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't. And I'm trying to think back in the
Yeah.
commercials, always heard the Looney Tunes, I think.
But also it would be inclusive of all of them. It feels like.
But aren't Looney Tunes just what they are?
Yeah, I actually don't see the in any of like a quick
Yeah,
Google.
but I'm thinking
and-
back in like the commercials, you know, when they talk about the movies and everything, they say the. What the hell is that? I hate this place. I hear the, or at least it could be that Mandela effect where like they used to say it one way, now they don't say it that way, like the Bernstein Bears or Bearstein Bears, where they call them now.
I don't even know.
You know, actually, what's crazy? It's not spelled Ton.
How is it
It's
spelled?
spelled Tunes.
What?
And I'm like, I'm on the Wikipedia page. I don't think it's a fake Wikipedia page.
Wait a minute.
It is
Wait,
Looney.
what?
Yeah, that doesn't blow my mind too. I'm like, no.
Holy crap, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, better fix that.
Oh wow, it is.
Tunes, because I don't know if you've ever seen like some of the episodes where they're very, very musical,
Oh, that makes sense.
like the Merry Melody episodes and stuff like that.
Oh,
They're musical. And then there's one is it Ride of the Valkyrie or something with Bugs Bunny where he's like cutting his hair, Elmer Fudd's hair and all of that, and he it's just really funny. But yeah, it's Tunes.
All right, well, that's fixed. That explains why it was yelling at me.
And I kind of want to make the header like Lambda presents Looney Tunes and just be
Where? Like instead of this?
yeah, just put Looney Tunes or like Looney Tunes, a Lambda cartoon. Like they have like Looney Tunes, a Warner Brothers cartoon. Yeah,
We could always make this an H2.
Okay.
And then H1. How about that?
Yeah.
Except maybe let's take this guy and put him in here. Because this is the header, so this is like the very, very top of the page, like the navigation. And then the main section would have that, I think.
Mhm.
Or no, does that not look right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Um, it's sort of like it leaves the header up.
Because then, like, if we make an about page, this would change right here to about or whatever.
Okay.
But that would stay the same.
Yeah.
I like it. Cool beans. All right, let me do git add.
I gotta step off in a little bit. Are these usually gonna be like 90 minutes or
Nope, an hour.
now? Okay.
Yep, so I'm getting ready to log off too. I got a meeting in a couple minutes anyway, so.
All
Ah.
right, everyone. Well, thank you so much, Melissa, for this. I can't wait till we start styling and all that fun stuff.
Yep, it'll be same time, same bat channel on Wednesday.
Alrighty. Bye.
Wednesday?
Awesome.
Good, because like I said, I need to refresh everything again. So thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna
Are
do
you
this.
gonna go? Are you gonna do JavaScript at all, or
Yeah, I
like a
figured we could do
dedicated
that.
JavaScript?
We could probably do that on Friday. We could add maybe a little bit of JavaScript to it.
Okay.
Because there is JavaScript in Unit 1, so we'll do styling on Wednesday, and then Friday we could add some, finish the styling and add some JavaScript to it.
I'm gonna hop off. Well, thank you, Melissa.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you guys for coming.
I'm gonna hop off too. It turns out I forgot I had that puzzle for that contest, and I gotta do it before the